family and so friends. Okay, so we're going to get into this reading. This next reading is going to be for Libra. So as I was shuffling, the cards wanted Libra to consider during this reading, what is it that you need to release? Okay, I feel like there could be some decision making, some changes, something going on. So it's asking you, Libra, what is it that you are needing or looking, or what should get released during this time? So let's get right on into it. All right. And also, Libra, you have the second most views for my last reading. So thank you so much for participating. And let's see what needs to be released. What needs to be focused on for Libra during this time? What needs to be released? What is this that you're focusing on at this time as far as what needs to be released? All right. What's hindering or supporting this change? Okay. And what's keeping you grounded? What are you doing to stay or to remain grounded during this decision making, during this transition for you, Libra? Oh, ooh. Okay. So the card at the that came up on top is release. See, something you need to release. Okay. I'm going to put this back in the deck. I just wanted to share these three, and it says, yeah. So Knight of Fire, the Star, and the release card. So the release card came up earlier as I was clearing the energy of the cards to prepare for your reading. So I want to look into what is needing to be released. Okay. So let's see what's grounding you. What's keeping you grounded during this time, Libra? What are you doing to be? What's grounding you? All right. So you're having a complicated time being grounded possibly during this time. You're looking at different ways to be grounded or to ground yourself. What's keeping you grounded during this time, Libra? What's keeping you grounded during this time, Libra? Okay, let's go with that. All right, let's look into what's grounding you. What's in the mind of the Libra? What's in the mind? A clear, concise message on what is on the mind of the Libra during this time. What's on the mind of the Libra during this time? Let's look into what's on the mind of the Libra during this time. There's a lot going on with the Libra at this moment. You could be going through some changes here. Okay, let's see the energy towards the end of the month for Libra. The energy towards the end of the month for the Libra. The energy towards the end of the month. A clear, concise message on the energy towards the end of the month for the Libra. The energy towards the end of the month. Let's look at how... All right, there you go. All right, so the overall energy for you, Libra. All right, Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging. All right, a new area of study. So you could be returning to school. You could be looking for a new job, putting in applications, you know, looking for something, a new journey, a new beginning. So there's this good news, some form of financial matter, something about stability for some, or looking for stability, or there's been some problems with stability and you're just, you know, on a new journey regarding your financial matters. Okay, so that makes sense. You need to make some type of changes, release certain type of things to make space and receive the new things that are coming in for you. Okay, so let's look at what you're focusing on during this time. Okay, Five of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So there may have been some changes. Okay, there could have been some changes coming in. There was some type of competition, complication, some form of change. Something's happening here with the Libra during this time. Something bothersome. Something. Some of you may have lost your job. Some of you, especially dealing with your finances, the business may be going a little slow, but that's okay. I see that there's hope, because during this time with this Page of Earth, I feel like you're definitely looking at different creative ventures during this time. So let's see what's helping, what's supporting or hindering this. The Ten of Water. A contented, rewarded family life. Your emotional, material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So you are very supported, Libra. And one thing with Libra is, like, you don't rock the boat. You know, you are all about balance. So you tend to have good relationships with people, especially when it comes to business. So people are supporting you during this time. Although you may feel overwhelmed in your passions, in your career, in your works, in your endeavors, your family and your support system are coming through for you. They may be giving you a good word, listening to your ideas, sharing ideas, you know, coming through, supporting you in whatever fashion or way that they're able to. And see what's keeping you grounded. So it says 7 of air, plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So definitely, Libra, I do feel like there was some changes here with the 7 of air. There was some type of revision that needed, something that needed to go, something that you needed to go. I feel some people feel like I needed to go. I couldn't do this for some situation. There was some form of change here, and I feel like you felt imbalanced, or you didn't feel grounded there or supported, some form of nature when it comes to your endeavors. Okay, let's look at what's crowning you. The 2 of water. See, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So 2 represents options. It represents changes. I felt like it could have been an emotional change, especially with the 7 of air showing that there was some type of a revision. And then the overall energy is the page of earth. You feel like you have to go about a new option, some type of change in your financial matters. And then in here it says the 2 of water. So there was an emotional option that needed to be changed. You had to release something where you felt that you were not spiritually connected, like it wasn't for your betterment, it wasn't for your health. The situation could have been unhealthy, it could have been conflicting, could have tried to have you place yourself in positions and things that you may not want to get into, and then you feel supported, like you weren't looking to do things just for the financial gain. You know, it's just say that here that there's some financial matters. So I feel like whatever you may be working with the support people or emotional, this 10 of whatever this 10 of water is reflecting for you, discontented relationships you have, you feel like it can be more, like it's more your lane, like more of what it is that's going to make you be successful. You know, I feel like this other path that you were going through, it just felt like it took a lot out of you for some Libras. And let's look towards the energy towards the end of the month. See the change. There's a change that's happening here. So there's something that you need to release to prepare for this change, because it has the World card. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. So I feel like that's what you're looking to evolve into, a more enlightened position, a more enlightened place. Because wherever you were at first, it felt, I see here with the 5 of fire, that it was really just pulling, and you were very unhappy. You weren't happy, and you know, you had to make some changes because you felt really imbalanced. And I felt with the crown and with the 2 of water, it had to be something that was emotional. You know, it had to be an emotional decision that you had to make, and I felt like the decision was for your enlightenment, for your creativity, because you have the page of earth here that's saying that it's something that for you is what it was considered successful. Okay, this message is very clear, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull some cards here for the Libra. Let's see what else the Libra needs to see or know during this time. All right, so let's see. What does the Libra need to see or know? What does the Libra need to see or know during this time? What guidance can be given to the Libra during this time? What guidance can be given to the Libra during this time? That one's peekabooing. All right, let's see. What guidance can be given to the Libra during this time? What do the Libras need to know? What does the Libras need to know? Oh, that's a good card right there. That's actually great. This one says a new romantic cycle begins, which is also to me like the page of earth. So a new passionate beginning, one that makes you happy, one that makes you joyful, one that brings balance. As you can see, the scales, the Libra energies here. So that's beautiful. I feel like that's what you're seeking, some form of balance with spiritual material here. All right, so it says prosperity lies ahead for you, Libra. Prosperity lies ahead. And this says conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I feel like whatever you're grounding yourself in, in your planning and in your work, this revision, it does show here that the conclusions are within reach. So continue to operate within a place of emotional, spiritual connection here. This enlightenment, this joy, this commitment, this contentment and gratitude. Continue operating in that, the path toward enlightenment, because that's what you'll receive. So stay within this energy of joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. That's where it's going to lead you. So this conclusion is within reach. Okay, this is for the Libra. Let's see what other messages we have for you. Very clear message for you, Libra. All right, so what does the Libra need to know or see during this time? What does the Libra need to know or see? What does the Libra need to know or see during this time? What does the Libra need to know or see during this time? What does the Libra need to know or see during this time? What does the Libra need to know or see during this time? That card spins in a circle. It's like you're going full circle, like, you know, something completely different from your norm of what you're used to. It's like 360, like the 180, I should say, like a 180, completely opposite, extreme. Okay, let's see. Let's get these cards read. Okay, this one says healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So you may even want to get into healing, or healing yourself or healing others. That's a beautiful card here. And that actually clarifies, you know, this focus and this change, this enlightenment. You're on a healing journey, okay? So the next card says abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. So that's referring to this Two of Water, okay? This emotional decision that may seem complex, but you can do it. See, you can do it. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. All right, so I'm going to end on that note because the message is very clear for you, Libra. And thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you stayed to the end, make sure you thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know you were here. Make sure you share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.